Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So, folks, man, we got a battle between these two dudes here, Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So, yesterday, Stephen A. Smith went on, or day for yesterday, I don't know, but it came out yesterday. He went on the Pivot podcast that you see with Ryan Clark and these guys. And I think it was like almost a 2-hour interview. And it got to the point where they inevitably asked him about LeBron James. All right. And, you know, in typical Stephen A. Smith fashion, he started to respond to him. But as he's responding to him, he then goes on to say something, which was he has all of the receipts on LeBron James. And he also knows all of the things that he said about him behind his back and how he tried to sabotage his career. And I'm like, what? So for those of y'all who didn't hear what Stephen A. Smith had to say, I want to play his comments for you now. I want you guys to get your popcorn ready. Take a listen, and we're going to have a hell of a show today. Take a listen to this here.
You speaking of family the way you are makes me think about the altercation or when LeBron and you had the conversation courtside. You were being very honest about that interaction, and you said, okay, we don't like each other.
Right.
How do you feel you handled that situation overall? Are you proud of how that went?
I wouldn't use the word proud. I would tell you that I don't regret anything that I did in terms of handling the situation. I don't regret it now. And I would tell you my feelings haven't changed. I don't like him at all. He doesn't like me at all. I don't like talking about him because I think people think that I'm looking to talk about him. Like, LeBron's inside of Stephen A's head. If you don't ask me about him, I won't talk about him. You see what I'm saying? I got a job to do, and he will never interfere with my job. I'm going to be professional. This man is one, in my mind, the second greatest player to have ever played the game of basketball. He's a great ambassador for the game of basketball. He's an incredible role model. What he has done with himself, what he has done with his crew, it's beyond admirable. And he will always warrant the utmost respect. But everybody hasn't had the relationship that I've had. I'm in the media. I'm a commentator and pundit. I know the things that you've done behind the scenes. I know the things that you said behind my back. I know what you tried to do to derail me from being in the position that I'm in today. I know that if it were up to you, I'd have been stopped years ago. So it goes far deeper than I'll ever get into publicly.
Fantastic. So you heard what he had to say. Stephen A. Smith is saying that LeBron tried to sabotage his career in the past. And he's basically saying, because I think he's mentioned something like this before, that the reason he's doing this, all of this is because he refuses to say that he is better than Michael Jordan. The question is, do you believe it? And my answer is, hell yes. I absolutely believe it. I 100% believe it. I think we are dealing with a set of the most sensitive people in the history of sports. And I really don't think it's close. I think these guys are super duper sensitive. The reason I'm saying this is because of the amount of effort that they put into promoting this GOAT narrative. It really means a lot to them. With the amount of people they have littered all throughout the media, it means that much to them. And when you have a voice like Stephen A. Smith, with the size of his platform, it would only help their cause to have somebody like that on their side. Is one of the reasons they gobbled up Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright and all of these other guys is out here twerking it up for him. It would help their movement by getting these guys. But when you have Stephen A. Smith, who's the biggest name in sports media, and he's not a pro LeBron is the GOAT guy, they don't like that. And I 100% believe it. If I told you guys the amount of money out there that you could make for being a LeBron James twerker, you wouldn't even believe it. Our platform would probably be 1/3 bigger if we were huge LeBron James supporters. I 100% know it. There would be more deals out there. I know it. I absolutely know. I know the game, bro. I know the game. The problem with me is I can't come up here and lie about something I don't believe. I just cannot do it. I can't say I think this dude is the greatest for money. I can't do it. And the saddest part is there are a lot of NBA guys that do it. A lot of NBA guys that already made money in their careers but are desperate to get, you know, their second career started in podcasting. They do the same nonsense. They do it. You see them up there twerking it up every day. They throwing ones at them, sparks of honey flickering in the sky like the thunder, because they all trying to get to that bag. We all know this, right? We know it. It's an inconvenient position to have when, for example, I say I think Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron. It goes against the entire machine. It goes against the Nike marketing. It goes against all of it. So it's like, why doesn't this guy get on board? And then what they do is they sit up there and monitor every single thing that you say every single day. Why aren't you making LeBron brilliant? Why are you making LeBron? It's like, yo, bro, hop off my nuts, man. Hop off my dick. Get off my nuts. Why are you worried about what I'm saying? Y'all got all of these guys in media that are twerking it up for you guys on a daily basis, and y'all trying to collect all of us like damn infinity stones. Y'all need everybody. It's like all the guys that they have out there promoting this nonsense. It's not enough. We're just one platform saying, hey, man, we're pro Kobe here. And that's a problem. The narrative must continue on. It's the reason why you will hear one of his teammates like Austin Reeves say Kobe's my guy and then come out here and flip it. Oh, I mean LeBron's. But like, it's all one big game, bro. It's just all one big game, and we all know it. So I absolutely believe it. And to a certain extent, Stephen A. Smith still twerks it up for LeBron. Don't get it twisted with all of that serious talk. He still be twerking it up. He still do. Stephen A. Smith knows, because I've seen him allude to it, that LeBron did some stuff in the past. Allegedly. He alluded to it on ESPN First Take and still holds this guy in high regard. Come on, knock it off, man. Like, knock it all the way off. We all know the game all of these dudes is playing. Everybody trying to stay in the good graces and stay in the algorithm. We know it. And the thing that kills me about, and I've said this before, and it sounds like a broken record at this point. What I don't get, I can understand people that don't have money, that are willing to sell their ass cheeks to get money. I get that. But bro, if you millions up, not hundreds of thousands up, millions up, and you still find yourself twerking and saying things you really don't believe in your heart, you're forever going to be a slave to money. You don't even this is the part that people don't realize. There are people with money that are obsessed with money and will forever be slaves of money, and money is meant to give you freedom, but you're a slave to it. You're a slave to it. You're a slave to it. Because your whole life is now cocked towards how can I make more money, and how can I not mess up the money I already have and the money I'm planning. That's your whole point of existence at this point, and it's sad. It's sad. They make it feel like, oh, we on top of the world, man, and we looking down on you. No, they ain't on top of nothing. Because at the end of the day, they don't even have that peace to say what you believe. It's embarrassing. There are people with $10 in their pocket but have more courage than you. And some people will say, well, oh, it's because they have nothing to lose. When does it reach a point where you feel like you have enough that you're not afraid to say what you think? It's a sad state of affairs, and a lot of these guys are pitiful. They're pitiful because they're all still twerking it up for the almighty dollar. They're pitiful. Absolutely. You can't get one honest take out of them. Not even one. Because at the end of the day, it's all about getting to the bag or not messing up the bag. Who doesn't want to make money? Who doesn't want to make money? Everybody wants to make money. But at what cost? At what cost? That's the question. And a lot of these guys have sold their asses, and if they have, for those that are not willing, there are 1,000 more willing to take that spot to shake it up. It's a damn shame, but that's the reality we find ourselves in. This is my thoughts. So I believe it. I absolutely believe it. It means that much to these dudes. It really, really does. Can you imagine? These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comments when we catch you on the next show. I'm out. Peace.